I do not claim any of this negative energy in the room right now, because this is the last thing you want to see when you got braces. Now, right off the gate, this sounds some alarms in my orthodontics head because, well, this just isn't normal. Is it true that something could have went wrong in the bonding process here? Absolutely. If you get saliva, or maybe they put it on wrong or something like that, maybe they forgot the glue or they forgot the primer or something, you can't have a mass amount of these brackets all popping off at the same time. And this very well could have happened. But what kind of worries me too about this is that she also has the wire cut there too. So it's like you cut the wires and you took off all that amount. That seems a little fishy sometimes. Unfortunately, a lot of times in orthodontics, we have kids and adults that like to mess with things. They bite, they chew, they stick on pencils, they do all this type of stuff, and they start breaking brackets off. And when you break one off, they start to break two, and then break three, and then they just kind of mess with it all the time. And then especially when I see a broken wire, you know how hard it is to break an orthodontic wire? You have to either be doing something repetitively, aka biting on your nails or something like that in that area, or you have to physically cut the wire for that to happen. And actually, now that I look at it, it looks like she pulled the whole entire wire out. So very well, it could have been something that the dentist wrong. If it was something that orthodontist went wrong, it happened in the bonding process. Something got in the way or something messed up and the whole thing popped off. Or she broke her brackets herself and then pulled everything out. Either way, try and avoid messing with your brackets like this, because it can cause some problems long term. Because if you break brackets, your teeth aren't shifting. In fact, they're probably shifting in the wrong way. And then you end up having to go back, get it fixed, and you go back in treatment. And it can cause you sometimes up to 3 months extra time in braces just from messing around stuff like this. Now, I guess another thing that I could think of that she could do is she was biting down on the brackets. That happens sometimes when you have a deeper bite. And so what you have to do to correct that is you put these things called bite props on the back of the teeth, and that lifts the bite up so that you're not hitting all of these stuff, getting rid of the ability to break those off. Either way, she's the only one really who knows for sure whether it was her fault or the orthodontist.